Hey everybody, welcome to Greg Knows Things. I'm gonna do a little bit of a spontaneous late night video for noobs here, is what I'm gonna do. So bear with me for just a minute because I want to share the link out to a few folk as soon as I find it on Facebook. Or, sorry, on YouTube. Yeah, I'm a little sleepy. This is actually later than I usually do this stuff. Do live. Is that where I am? How come I can't find myself? So there's the Uplifters live thing. There's me. Yeah, you'll have to bear with me because I am doing this all by myself right now. And I want to share this to some very special lady out there tonight, and also to the Telegram channel. So Corey's drunk on Clubhouse, or he'd probably be here. All right, so that's shared to the Telegram channel, and we'll give it a minute or two. I want to thank Waratine, who's the owner of this plot in London on the Uplift server. He is the one that is giving me the chance to wreck his stuff tonight. I do know things, smart digital payments. I do. I do not know how to make smart digital payments. Oh, they did manage to buy wax on an exchange yesterday without losing money or destroying the economy of the world. So I feel pretty good about that. There's Waratine down there. He's the guy that gave me permission to use his plot to show how to do all this. I'm going to send him an in-game message here. Oh, wait, I could probably share my screen. Yeah, that's probably a thing I should do. We got to go back here. We got to share audio. We got to share that. We got to share that. We got to do that. This is very complicated. There we go. Hey, guys. Hey, guys. Stream is on Uplifters YouTube in case they want to watch. And we're going to talk about rail cars tonight, too, because we're about to have a rail car problem. I'm going to be making a video in the next few days about how we're going to fix that, or how you, Londoners, are going to fix that. I won't be fixing it, but all right. So this is the situation. This is Waratine's plot. Yes, row your boat gently down the tracks. That's how that song goes. This is a plot of a rail plot, and it's over the ocean. Now, I mean, we didn't think too much about this because we know you guys are problem solvers, but it's kind of hard to find trees and things and get to the water below your plot when you're over the ocean safely. As you can see, this is the 50 by 50. This is the walkway. Now, we have some very simple rules about these railway plots in the Uplift. One, you cannot impede rail travel. You must leave these rails working, and you must keep them in working condition. That means no taking down the redstone torches to make them work. And you must leave a path for people to walk across or along your rail plot. So you have to leave a walkway. How big is a walkway, Greg? Well, actually, about this big. Honestly, as long as you leave, I used to know how to do this. There we go. This much walking space along your rail plot, all the way from end to end, you have complied with our rule. So here's what that doesn't mean. It doesn't mean you have to leave all this stuff where it is. You can modify these bridge support. It's not like the bridge is going to fall down. It's Minecraft. So you can take material from anything you see that's in your plot and use it to do other things. So with that in mind, I'm going to show you a cheaty way to mine the bottom of the ocean, because this plot has no trees, no way to get down there safely. It's very deep. You are going to drown and die. That's the Minecraft way. But look at this. Now there's a spot here. This actually needs to be fixed. But this is wood. It does not have rail running across it. And if those noobs pick that up down there, I'm going to be really mad. So I'm going to harvest this wood, because I mean, I came here with some basic stone blocks, but not much else. Some food, myself from dying of hunger in the game. And now I have 10 blocks of dark oak. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make a crafting table. That's that. And that leaves me, how many does that leave me? That leaves me 6 oak panels. So guess what I can do? We're going to put that crafting table right here. I just love how seriously these guys are taking this whole adventure. We're going to take the crafting table and we're going to make a door. We're going to make 3 doors, actually. And I want you to notice that I do have some torches in my inventory. And I also have a jack-o'-lantern. I only brought one jack-o'-lantern. Jack-o'-lantern, pumpkin, pair of shears, clip it, put a torch in it, makes a jack-o'-lantern. Here's what you need to know about jack-o'-lanterns. They're pretty bright, and they work underwater. So that's a way for you to light up the ocean floor when you get down there. But the real trick is what I'm going to do with this door. Now, before you guys got here, or before I let you in, I made a little convoluted staircase to get down here to the water. What you need to do is make a way for yourself to get up and down from the deck of the bridge. As you can see, I now have a nice way to get up and down. And I'm going to jump right in the water here, and I'm going to go all the way to the bottom. So I want this jack-o'-lantern to be in my inventory where I can get to it. I will not be needing a garden hoe. No jokes, please. So here we go. We're going to jump in. We're going to go all the way to the bottom. And you can see the bubbles decreasing. That means I'm running out of air down here. Oh, no, what am I going to do? Greg, what are you going to do? First thing we're going to do, put a jack-o'-lantern down here. That's going to light things up nice for us. But Greg, you're running out of air. Oh my God, what are you going to do? I'm going to put a door down. You know what happens if you put a door down and you open it? It makes an air pocket. So this gives you a way to work on the bottom of the ocean without having to go back up to the top to catch air. Now, also, things are set a little easy in Lgnd. There are no hostile mobs enabled. That means that there are no zombies or other the drowned down here throwing things at me and making my life miserable. So that means I can pretty much mine from here. Now, if I take out this stretch of gravel right below me, it's going to bust the door. We don't want to do that. So if you're standing on the bottom, your digging is really quick. So we're just going to start digging. Well, that's stone down there. Okay. I think it is. What's going on? Oh, look, there's already a hole down there. Okay. So now I'm using air up here, and that's not great. But what I did is I dug myself a little hole down there. The rock. Now we'll recharge a bit. We'll go down and do some more. Now you should never mine straight down, but I'm a professional, so I can get away with this. Make it a couple more. We'll go a couple this way. Go a couple this way. Hope we don't run out of air. And then we're going to put another door in here. We're going to open it. Now we get another air pocket. So now you're safely under the water in a place where you can get up and get to the other door. Get into the air pocket of the other door. If you had to go all the way to the surface, you can do that. Boy, it does take for this is deep. This is about as deep a water as you're going to find in a Minecraft world. And you can see the workplace down there because I put a jack-o'-lantern there. That's where I'm working. So I'm going to go back down there and we're going to get in the air pocket again. And I have a third door yet, so I could work across the bottom surface if I wanted to. Like I could work across the floor of the ocean if I felt I needed to do that. But for right now, we're just going to get down in this hole where we have another air pocket. And I'm going to show you the other tricky thing we're going to do. I'm going to use sandstone for this. Well, actually, I have gravel. So we're going to use gravel for this. If you place a solid block in water and then you take up the solid block, well, you have to fill up the whole space. So we're going to start by doing this. Look, all the water's gone now. Now, if I remove that one, the water is going to come back. So we'll get that one out of the way and we'll use. Okay, now I got to remember that when I come back to do things, that's where I have to go out. So I'm going to put a torch in the corner over there so I know, remember, that's where we're going. Now, the difficulty is going to be that it's not going to be even under here. There may be gravel. There may be ways that let water in. If gravel is over your head and you mine under it, it will collapse on you and cause damage and break your neck. Now, look at this. This is dirt. This is the same kind of dirt you would use to grow crops on the surface. So we want that, right? We want dirt because we're probably going to want to grow some food on our plot upstairs. Look at this. And as you mine around down here, you're going to find coal, you're going to find iron, you're going to find all the other things that are of value in the game. So that's how you do this. You basically, you're just going to get yourself a door by hook or by crook, by whatever means necessary. And you're going to get to the bottom. You're going to start mining. Now, you're not going to get any more wood down here unless you find an abandoned mine shaft. And those are actually full of oak and zombies and skeletons and other bad things. But let me see where we are depth-wise. We're at 32. On the left side of the screen, you can see the XYZ coordinates, 3003 by 32 by 4000. That's I'm actually a little bit out of Warteen's plot now. He's not gonna be able to use any of this later, so I hope he goes back and watches the video. But to get to where the diamonds are, you want to be down at around between bedrock, which is level 4 to 6, and about level 20. So we're going to start mining downward now. And the way I like to do this is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So you're making steps. You never mine straight down or straight up in Minecraft. If you mine straight down, lava. If you mine straight up, water, lava, sand, lots of things can kill you going the other way. But one of the things I want you to look at on my screen on the right-hand side there, you can see that I have there's a way to make the sound effects appear as text, so that you can, if you're hard of hearing, you can actually hear things, and that tells you which direction the sounds are coming from. So if I look over there and I see lava popping or water running, and it's coming from right in front of me, I'm going to start being really careful about what I'm digging. So, that could tell you that there's mobs over there. It could tell you lots of stuff. So you want to pay attention. You can activate that in your options. Options, accessibility settings. Where is it? Narrator. Show subtitles right there. That's what I have turned on. So it's showing me that text on the side that tells me what's near me. It'll say you can hear zombies walking. It'll tell you what all the different sounds are, so you can be safe. So I'm just going to keep going down here until we get to level bedrock. We're going to get that. We're going to go. I think I'm going to have torches. Yeah, we're at level 20 now. So from level 20 down to bedrock is where all the diamonds are in this whole game. So if you're looking for diamonds and you're up in the mountains, you are in the wrong place. How will we know when we get to bedrock, Greg? Well, we're going to know because we won't be able to dig any deeper. Our pickaxe will just grind and grind and grind and not do anything. You want to put torches on your way down, because if you leave too little light level in here, mobs can spawn behind you. And I know mobs are not currently turned on in the LOM server. That's a bummer. But this is how you do it to stay safe in a mob enabled server. And believe me, if there's pockets in the walls that are dark, you will hear them. They'll be in there groaning and slap. Your little wet feet slapping the concrete, and skeletons rattling around, and creepers creeping, and it's spooky. Okay, so this looks like bedrock to me. Yeah, see, I can't dig down through that. So that's bedrock. And bedrock is not even. In other words, it varies between level 4 and level 7. So you want to make sure that you make the floor at the highest level of bedrock. And this is what I'm doing now. I'm going to basically consider this the floor of my little cavern. And we're gonna work out a little mining chamber here. And one of the things that's going to happen really soon is I'm going to run out of room in my inventory. So I'm only going to mine till my inventory is full, and then have to go back to the surface. And I don't have any more wood to make a chest with. So wood is probably one of the most valuable things that you guys working in Lgnd on these overwater plots are going to be hurting for. If you come across an abandoned mine under here, it's going to be scary and dark, but there's going to be a lot of wood in it. So you want to make sure that you, if you find one of those, you make a safe way to enter it and a safe way to exit it, and you exploit it to its full potential and get all the wood out that you can. All right, so here we are. We're on the bottom. We're not on the bottom of the ocean. We're under the bottom of the ocean mining in Minecraft. I mean, did you do anything more interesting than that today? I don't think so. So 1, 2, 3. Look at that. This redstone right there. My texture pack puts these stalactites in the way. And what I tend to do is, this is called feather mining. Basically, I'm going to make a shaft, maybe 50 long. Every 5, I'm going to drop a torch, and they stagger so I can count 10s. And I'm going to go 50 in, and then I'm going to mine out to the side after I get that done. So I'll show you what that looks like. We could find some diamonds. I mean, it could be a thing. You just never know. So bear with me while I just keep on. If you guys have any questions, yeah, for people, new people, if you press F3, shows your coordinates. Yep. So I'm right down at bedrock on level 5 here. Interestingly, the 1.17 update of Minecraft is going to come out in 2 parts this year. Part 1 in the summer, part 2 in the holiday season, and the world is going to get a lot deeper with those updates. Something like 300 down, and with lots of huge new cave systems. We are not yet sure how that's going to affect the Uplift world. We will be upgrading, but it may be a while, because the plugins that we're going to be using for economics and other things, plot management, we have to wait for those plugins to be approved for the new version of Minecraft. So don't expect that we're going to update right away. We'll stay on this version for a while. That's true of most servers where people play Minecraft online. that they lag behind the update. Some never update. Some people stay on version 1.4 whatever forever, and that's cool. But we want those things in the game. We want the higher build limit and the deeper depths. But we'll have to wait for the plugins to catch up with it. So that looks like I'm about what? Let's see. That's maybe 50 or 60 in. So this is how I branch mine, and not everybody does this the same way. People will argue with you about what's the best way to do this, what's the most efficient way to do this. I'm here to tell you I'm right. They're all wrong. That's that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. So at the end of the line here, we are as low as you can go and still find diamonds. And since we're on the bedrock level, we're unlikely to miss any in this bottom row because we're going to turn to the side 90 degrees from the way we're facing. There's the way back, okay, to our little cavern. And I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And if I see anything in there that looks like iron or coal, we're going to mine it, but there's not. Okay. So I'm going to stop right there because there's nothing under this likely. There's likely no diamonds under this. And I'm not missing anything in the sides or in the top. I can see all these. There's no diamonds here. There's no minerals here. I have a personal rule. If I see minerals in there, there you go. So I've hit some redstone. So I've done the 5. Now I'm going to carve out 5 more. And I'm going to walk to the end and do another 5 at the top. So you're kind of, I make the excuse that this allows me to see more in depth and still mine out what's in here. It's kind of just a thing I do. If I found something in the next 5, I'd go another 5, another 5, another 5 until I didn't hit anything, and then I would come back. And the reason I'm cautious about that is because look, my inventory is already getting really full, and we're going to want to save as much space as we can for valuable things like diamonds and so forth. So 2, 3, 4, 5, nothing there. Go across. We do the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is called feather mining. Some people will do both, and that's fine. It takes more time. I feel like the time that I save is more valuable. I could cover a lot more horizontal territory this way. And once I'm done with this, what I would do is I would go back to the little room that I started, and I would go up 1 block above this. So if I'm on level 5, that would be level 6, 7, 8. I would go up to level 9, and I would start another room and another set of branch mines. And that way what you're doing is you're covering, you're not leaving any spaces where there's more than 1 block of thickness where valuable minerals can hide. So this is feather or branch mining in Minecraft. And now there's an argument to be made that the best way to find diamonds is just to mine too high forever. Just keep going in a straight line forever, but you can't do that because you guys are going to be on limited size plots where when you get to the edge, you're not allowed to mine anymore. So you're going to need to make absolutely most efficient use possible of the 50 by 50 or whatever plot size it is that you have. Look at that. That is, ladies and gentlemen, it's a moment. It's the moment we've all been waiting for. Those are Minecraft diamonds. And look where they are, right? If I'd have gone 2 more over, I might not have seen these. And even though I just did a 5 here, you couldn't see that one because there was a block above it. That's why you do every third. And we have Minecraft diamonds. Yes, we do. We have Minecraft diamonds. Now, with an enchanted, I found diamonds. Hey, Chicken Ka. There you go. That's laugh track, by the way. One of the Chicken Ka 7, my roommate. But look, there's diamonds in my inventory now. Not a lot of diamonds, but it's better than no diamonds at all. And since I found minerals in this 5, what am I going to do? Go to the end, dig straight out 5 more to see if there's anything else in there. Sometimes I'll just, I found diamonds here, so I don't know what's, maybe there's more. I don't know, but I don't see anything. So we'll just keep going. Found diamonds on our first time mining on this plot. I feel like that's pretty good. I'm not some sort of super genius. This is just how you do it. Surprisingly, little coal and iron down here. Oh, there's more redstone. Redstone you use for making contraptions. Basically, they are an analog for electric wire and a power source in the game. So you can make switches and circuits and other interesting things in your Minecraft world using redstone. Okay, that's gravel. So there's a special trick when I come to a gravel patch this low down. It's really super easy and fast to clear gravel. You just got to be careful it doesn't fall on your head. But what I'm going to do is just real quick blow out all this gravel and see if there's any diamonds. You see what I mean? See how quick and easy I can clear the room or the space. And we can just roll through here real quick and see if we find any diamonds or other valuable minerals in this big pocket. You don't have to do this. Also, there's a couple of other uses for gravel. Donna likes to use it to fill up volcanic pools. Like when she comes across lava down here, she'll just throw gravel in it until it's full, and no more lava. There's another way to do that with a water bucket, but this is Donna's method. Also, gravel is used when you're mining gravel. You're going to get some flint. That's how you make arrows to use your bow and arrow. And you can also use gravel mixed with dye and sand to make colored concrete, which is an extremely useful building material. Is that? That was iron ore for a second. All right, more redstone in the wall here. We'll get those out. And my texture pack is what's making those look like big giant gnarly crystals. That's not usually how they appear in the game. Okay, so I've run out of room in my inventory, and since I don't have any wood, I can't make a crafting table, and I'm going to lose out on that valuable redstone. So I'm going to sacrifice something, and it's going to be sandstone. I say good day to you. So that's as much as we can carry of most things. So let me make a walking path back here, and we'll carry ourselves back up to the top of the world. Yes, I could mine a little more out, but I'm just not going to mess with it today. This was really just to show you how to safely get to the bottom of the ocean and back up in a survival world. So there you go. So now he's got a little chamber down here. I may be off his plot. I really didn't check the plot size. I'm not used to having to do that. Let's see. Yeah, I'm well off his plot. So you would have to mine down this way. Like when I made this stairway, I would have to make some switchbacks to get to the bottom and stay within the plot. But I'm going to recommend to all of you that you should mine your 50 by 50 all the way to the bottom, as far down as you can go to bedrock, and look for all the diamonds that are in it. And again, you're going to need dirt if you're going to grow food for yourself so you don't die of starvation, because Lgnd is a survival world. You're going to need dirt. And I've got some dirt. I've got 59 cubes of dirt. It means I can grow quite a bit of food or some trees up at the top when we get there. Okay, so now we're back in our little... Did I do that? I did that. Now we're back in our little, I don't know what you would call it, our pressure chamber. And we're going to leave the torch in here. We just can't leave it there because the water will knock it out. So we'll just leave a couple of torches in here so no mobs form. Look, there's iron right there. I don't know how I missed that when we came in here before. We got some iron. Don't think we got any coal. Just kind of a bummer. Well, there's a lot of iron here. Oh, wow. That's a big iron deposit. Really big. I know. That's contact. Oh, see, that's why you don't mine straight up, because that gravel, if it had been a stack of gravel, could have killed me. So we plug the hole, water drains out, all is well. All is well. But still no coal, and that's going to be a problem because it means we can't smelt that iron ore when we get back to the surface. Maybe I should try clearing out a bit more and just see if I find some iron in here at this level. More iron. No coal. Some granite. Granite's a very important stone. You should never take it for granted. See what I did there? It's a mineral joke. Yeah, not much happening here. And you got to balance tool wear against all this effort, right? As I'm doing this, I mean, this is an enchanted diamond pickaxe and it works pretty well, but I'm not finding any coal. Darn it! You guys are going to struggle with this in a limited. Oh, there we go, coal, right there in the ceiling, and look, it's adding to my EXP. That's the green bar at the bottom of the screen. The number 28 there means yeah. Well, we got to fix that. Let's see. That means I have 20 levels of enchantment for enchanting tools and weapons and things like that. All right, so we'll just do that. We'll block it. Water drains out. We're all good. We just want to be careful with that. Another. Okay. We really need this coal though. If we're gonna smelt any iron, we really need this coal. So we're just gonna have to take some risks here, with the ocean bottom. Okay, that kind of. Okay. Well, I think we got all the coal we're gonna get. Yeah, and I poked another hole there. Well, That's not too bad. We got some coal. Get that last bit there. Oh, we're gonna have to sacrifice something else. We didn't pick up any of that coal because our inventory is full, so we're gonna ditch. How did I find polished and that came off the bridge? Okay, so you see now it picked up the coal in my inventory, and we can get ourselves the heck out of here. We go back to where the door is. And remember what we did is we just dug a hole right there. So there's that. Warteen standing on the bottom down here. Yeah, he's in the air pocket from the other door. Did he go AFK? He must be watching. Hey, buddy. There we go. And we are safely back to the surface with our ill-gotten booty. Sounds naughty, I know. Stole that phrase from Radar O'Reilly on MASH 8 million years ago when dinosaurs roamed the earth and sitcoms were a thing. So now we're up here on the surface. We're going to go to the crafting table right away. We're going to take some cobblestone. We're going to make a ring like this that looks like a chest, but it's actually a smelter, a furnace. And we're going to put the furnace on the platform here. We're going to put the coal in it, and we're going to put the iron ore on top, and that is going to smelt that iron down into usable ingots for us to use to make better tools. I show up here with diamond tools. That's not always going to be the case, but it's a pretty good start. Oh, there's a bunch of comments that I haven't gotten to yet. I'll get there in a minute, guys. But we don't have any more wood, right? So I'm going to do something a little cheaty here, and I want to make sure that you guys know that it's funny because I'm not making the rules on how the server runs. But my input is considered, and I honor that. I value that. So what I'm going to tell you is we've told you cannot impede rail travel, and that is true. But see, I have a couple of empty spaces in my inventory, right? So what I'm going to do, what's under these rails is wood. And there's no real reason that has to be wood. It's just the way we designed them. So I'm going to go ahead and chop the wood out from under these rails. And you notice that it knocks the rails out, right? And that's bad. We want you to replace those rails. You need to do it right away. So as soon as you knock out these wood chunks, I want you to go and collect up the rail right away. First of all, let's put the platform back together so we know that the rail will run properly, right? You can see how they're supposed to run. People go, oh my God, he's cheating. That's okay. You know, tell Corey I told you it was okay. And we'll see how that works. I think it'll be all right. So we're going to real quick go down here and pick up these rail sections because we can't make any more rail because we don't have any gold. And did we get them all? God, I hope we got them all. I hope I didn't lose any in the ocean. Thank you, Ward Team. Ward Team says genius move when he saw this. I hope that's enough rails. Let's see. We're going to put these redstone rails back down. Put these rails back where they came from, or will help me. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I'm one short. Oh no! So no, you know what? This didn't go across, did it? Like, seems like there was a break here anyway that they weren't complete. Didn't that connect? That's another weird thing. Okay, so that's as best I can, but you can see what I mean. You could take that wood out if you really needed wood. Oh, there's rail down here on the ground. Okay. Where? Oh, yeah, there they are. Okay, hallelujah. And we got the wood too. I'm going to my inventory form. So let's ditch eggs. We really don't need eggs right now. I'm hoping Warranty will pick those eggs up and hatch some chickens. That'd be cool. All right. So let's get the rails done first. Sorry. So you can see what that might feel a little bit cheaty to you, but it's a way to get wood when you can't get it any other way. But we want to make absolutely sure that you understand that you're responsible for making sure that these rails run. Oh, that's why. Okay, that's what's wrong here. I get it now. Boop. That'll make a curve. Take that one out. They got to curve a certain way. There we go. That's a little better. And then we're going to do that, and we're going to do that. And did I drop that rail again? Where did it go? I lost the other one. Darn it. All right, well, no matter, because since we know that was a regular rail, not a redstone rail, we can do this. Then we got some iron, And you can look at your tab bar here for the railroad stuff, and I can't remember where that is. So let's just do rail. How come the recipe doesn't come up when you do that? There it is, rail. That makes 16 rail. I certainly don't need to make 16 rail. But for now, that'll just have to do. We'll chuck out some stone, and we'll go back up here, fix the thing, and then we'll do a couple more things before I get out of here, just to make sure we tidy things up. Regular rail between two redstones at a corner makes a curve. There you go. Now that rail is complete. Now, I'm going to have to do another video about rail because you guys are going to need some help understanding what your responsibilities are as far as rail function and what you need to be doing to make your rail experience better. We cannot have rail cars flying all over the place, but we're going to leave that to you guys to fix. Oh, I know what I was going to do. Okay, at the crafting table, now that I have some extra wood, we're going to make a chest, which requires 8 wood. Boom. We're going to put the chest here on the platform. Boom. And we're going to put stuff in it. Look at that. That gets it all out of your inventory so you could go back down for another mining trip. There's a door, there's rail, there's gravel, there's this. I always keep a little cobblestone in my inventory in case I have to plug holes like you saw happen down there at the bottom of the sea. We got a couple of buckets here. Those are mine. You can't have them. Those 2 stacks of redstone are taking up a lot of space. So what we're going to do is put them in the crafting table like so. And we're going to make blocks of redstone, which take up a lot less room in your inventory. Huh? Anything you make into blocks, you should make into blocks. Now you've got iron enough to make an extra set of tools. And 3 diamonds for the guy that owns the plot. Chicken eggs. Guess what? Aside from being really fun to throw at people during the after the end of the gratitude ceremony on Sundays, if you do this right, see. About every 16 eggs should hatch a chicken. If I'm really, oh, there's a second one. Get him in the hole. Get in the hole. Get in the hole, Greg. Because I don't have fence posts. Now, if you feed those 2 chickens, grass, the grass seeds you get from harvesting the grass on grass plots, you can feed those chickens and have yourself a supply of chickens for arrows and food. How about that? So we've learned animal husbandry and underwater mining today in a little over a half hour. 3 diamonds make a pickaxe. That's right. The 3 diamonds I got is enough for you to make your first diamond pickaxe. You will need that to harvest obsidian, which can only be harvested with diamond tools. And I think emeralds can only be harvested with diamond tools too, if I'm not mistaken. We did get some coal. That's good. We smelted some iron. That's also good. That's good for your XP level. Helps with that. We got a little coal left and some iron left. Coal and wood makes torches. You will need a lot of torches when you're mining under the ground, especially in a survival world with mobs enabled, because everywhere it's dark, there will be bad things trying to eat you. They were totally complete. I don't know what we're totally complete. For new players, you can also use wood to smelt iron and can smelt a wood log into charcoal. That is correct. It's less efficient. Coal is better, but if all you can get is the charcoal from burnt wood, hallelujah, brother. That's a start. Now, what you don't want to do is fall in there with the chickens, because if you do, you have to destroy a block to get out, and when you do that, the chickens will get out too. So if you put a fence around them, that's better, but there's no wood, so therefore we got to make some. Hey, M Blue, nice to see you in the feed with me this evening, just chilling out, teaching noobs how to do stuff. And make a regular rally. We did that. Okay, that's it. That's what I wanted to show you guys, is you can safely get, with very little wood, you can safely get to the bottom of the ocean. You can see where we were down there. You can mine. You can put a door up for an air pocket if you need to harvest stuff along the ocean floor. And you can go down into a space and begin mining. And look at all we did. This is just at the top. We mined all the way to bedrock. We made a chamber down there. We made a place to mine diamonds down there. And gosh darn it, this is what you need to do with your rail plot. Those of you that were worried that the rail plots were useless or weren't going to be helpful, or you weren't going to be able to use them, now you know different. I'll buy your rail plot. I'll buy it for what you paid for it. If you hate it that much, we can fix you right up there. I'm not buying any rail plots. I'm just here to show you that everybody has some disadvantages and some advantages with where they start. And you may think of these rail plots over the ocean as a disadvantage. I think of them as pretty amazing, cool opportunities. And one of the things you can do, you can trade for things that you have that other people don't have. Maybe they don't have sea lanterns. But if Corey's been anywhere near them, they probably do. But look, there's even some dirt here. You know, if you have a hoe, if you make a basic hoe tool, you can go over to this grass patch and boom, you've made arable land that you can grow stuff on right there. That's a farm plot. Okay, so lots you can do with one of these plots, and that's what I came to show you guys tonight. Thank you, Wartine, for letting me use your spot tonight. Thank you, Studebaker, for being along too. Let's see. Do you guys want a selfie? I don't know if you're on the feed and you can hear me or not, but let's see. Oh, I'm all armored up. I'm scary looking. Let's see. No, he ran away. Here you go. He fell in there with the chickens. Okay. This is the weirdest selfie ever taken. That's what this is. All right, guys, that's going to do it for me. I am Uplift Greg. I will see you in the chat buffer. I'll see you in the Telegram channel. You can shoot me a message there if you'd like. And if you've got something that you need to know about how to Minecraft, I'm not the best Minecraft player in the world. I'm not even close, but I do know some stuff. I've been playing for a while. So if you would like to come and would like me to come to your plot and teach you how to make a thing, just send me a message and we'll figure it out. Listen, this is a late night for me. I worked a full day. I just felt like I wanted to come sit down and play for a bit. And I saw people were struggling with the ocean plots, and I thought I'd come show how we do that. So look for us on Telegram. Lots is going on. First of all, every Sunday morning we gather in the old world on the Uplift server at the cathedral for a gratitude ceremony at 11 a.m. Eastern. And I want you guys to understand how important a gratitude practice is to making your own life better and the lives of those around you better. And you can come join us for that. You tell us what you're grateful for. We'll stick it on a sign, put it on a wall in the cathedral, and then we all watch the sunrise together. And then we have a snowball/chicken egg fight it's the weirdest church service in town. And I'm proud to be a member of the Church of Gratitude. Also, the big land sale in Chicken Ka is coming up first week in May. We have done a lot to prepare for having people in our world. Our rails all run correctly and have stuff, and we have an amazing little Mayan village with pyramids and villagers and art treasures that you have to seek to find, and all sorts of cool stuff. So first week of May, we would be proud to have you come and join us in Chicken Ka. It'll be a land and rail auction. Starting auction prices will be 10% lower than the lowest secondary market plot for that day. When they do the snapshot, it may be a couple of days before. But with the way land prices are, we're a little worried about how high they're going to be. But you have a chance to get in a plot lower than the lowest plot available on the secondary market right now. That's the first week of May. We don't have an exact date yet, but that's coming shortly. And the CK7 and I have been working very hard over there to make it an engaging. But we want you to want to live there. Like when I was a kid, I went to Disney World the first time. I remember walking down Main Street, USA, and going, "I want to live there." And that's kind of how we approached the city of Chicken Ka. We want you to want to go there and go, "I would love to live in a place this beautiful." Well, you can. And you can build a permanent digital presence there. You can build a store there. You can build whatever you want on your plot. Our plots are going to be variable in size, so you'll be bidding for plots that are either 50 by 50s or 100 by 100s. I think there's even a few 200 by 200 plots and a whole mess of rail plots all the way around the perimeter and in through the center of our city. So you'll be able to bid for locations that you think will be prime. And I have a sneaking suspicion that some of you will guess wrong about what's going to be the prime spots to have in Chicken Ka. But and think about all the amazing things that Sue and Ginny have done out on the eastern edge. They built an amazing shopping center and lots of cool stuff to see and do. And you can buy rail plots along that stretch, and you can choose which ones you're going to bid on. So that's coming up first week of May. And also a million great things happening with Corey and Our Planet and Aether and Wax. And I'm anxious to see you all in the Telegram channel. Just listen, read before you ask questions. Had a guy asking today, How do I know if this is a Genesis NFT? Well, it says it right on there. So before you paid a lot of money for it, you probably should have read it to make sure that's what it was. He's lucky it was. But my point is, read the stuff, read the pinned messages, watch the videos on the Uplifters YouTube channel with Corey and Jimmy and me and everybody else, and then make your decisions and ask questions. Save your questions that you can't solve any other way for Telegram, please. We love you very much, and I'll see you out there on the internet. Bye.